Welcome to Caves and Pals, our game right here at Comicstorian that every week I sit down with these two idiots. They play the roles of Booster Gold and... what's the other one? Blue Beetle?
Blue Beetle.
Scooby-Doo Blue Beetle.
Indeed. Ooh.
And we send them on time-traveling adventures, D&D style. We've created a system that merges basically the concepts of Dungeons & Dragons, mutants and masterminds, and then it all gets thrown out when they use their hero point and tell me what's going to happen.
I've got 2 left.
I've got 4.
So be prepared.
I've got 4.
We're not going to roll at all.
Ever.
This is the show that we do here. We're trying to make it an every Sunday thing, and today is going to be the last episode of this campaign.
I was promised that like 3 episodes ago.
I know, right?
I'm going to explain what we're doing.
travel. We went back before the last episode.
You need a whiteboard to tell me how that's going to work? I'll explain what we're doing to make this a permanent fixture here on the channel, as you guys have been requesting, following our sponsor. Who is that today, Dan?
It is the new The Sandman series over at Audible, where you can check out the link down below.
All right.
It's based on the Sandman story.
And you can also get shirts to support the Dungeons & Dragons game right here at our channel down below. The Booster Gold and Blue Beetle dice, which is another reason why we're not going to go to Marvel, because we've got all this merchandise that we're selling for D&D.
This is true. This is true.
All right, Spider-Man and Deadpool, tell me.
We could just be Booster Gold and Blue Beetle in the Marvel Universe. It's just the 2 of them looking confused.
That was another idea I have.
It's an amalgam.
So here's what's happening, guys. I want to explain something real quick before we get into the actual game. Today will be the last episode of the current campaign, and there's a reason for that. When we started this game, it was about mid-May, and the idea was that since there wasn't a lot of news and topics going around, like there isn't right now because San Diego's happening, this would be a great way to fill the gaps in our schedule by doing a Dungeons & Dragons game throughout it. I thought we would do about 6 episodes, and the plan was to have you guys go to Justice League Origin. You were then going to end up in Injustice at some point, which I merged with He-Man just for fun, because that was more fun that way.
It was.
You were going to go to A Tales of the Dark Multiverse, and you were going to go to The Deceased.
Did it.
So that was 3 episodes, and then there was going to bookend it with The Blackest Night.
There now.
Right, and that was what the plan was. Mm-hmm. And as we were doing it, you guys were enjoying the campaign, and I had the idea of just kind of stretching it out a little bit more. So a lot of my ideas were kind of getting intermingled with a lot of the new ideas. Some of them were getting thrown out. Last episode, at the last second, I threw in Rip Hunter. That was on the fly because they were complaining about Impulse.
It's a terrible character. We wanted Bartor.
He is better.
Yeah.
He's a far better kid.
Way better.
After throwing him in there, I realized we're at a point where the plot has been revealed by Reverse Flash. I have used Impulse to give them the plot so they know what I'm doing generally, other than the big whatever.
Yes, Reverse Flash gave it to the evil versions and Impulse to the good versions.
Exactly.
All right, Dan is sort of caught up.
Yep. I'm just making sure that they're aware, because I knew perfectly.
Right, so I gave them the plot points already, and we were moving into what was going to then continue on with the storyline, and I realized, why don't we just end this story and then move into a new campaign that is fresh, less confusing, and we go in that direction, and we continue the game indefinitely, as opposed to my original plan of taking my 6-episode plan and stretching it out indefinitely.
Like a Tom King run.
Yeah, that's basically what happened, isn't it? I got a 12-issue miniseries.
Yeah, spinner wheels for about 20, 30-ish years.
And I got extended to a 100-issue run, right?
Yeah. I can't wait for the beach episode. Yeah. It's going to be great.
Roll to put on your sunscreen.
I grew a mustache. Booster grows a mustache for no reason.
So, today, we're going to end the original campaign. And if you've been following the storyline, long story short, it's all going to be revealed in a second by Dark Ted. I've named them.
Ted. Oh my God.
I've named them so that Dan will be less confused. I feel
He's still being confused.
No, because now all of a sudden I've got a third Ted in the picture.
No, we got
a Dark Ted, an evil Ted, and a good Ted.
See, I told
Plus,
you
we've also got OMAC Ted, as well as Dead Ted.
He's legitimately confused.
Yes.
You know exactly what
I got it.
No, I know what you're saying. We're doing a whole Dark Link situation.
No.
See?
We need to end this storyline and move
Evil
on.
Ted is Dark Ted.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to laugh
It's
when
not
a new...
Dark Link situation.
I'm going to laugh. It is, because that's an evil version of Link. Anyway.
It's a mirror version, for sure.
We're going to get also like a dead Ted because we're going to Blackest
Blackest
Night.
Night. I'm with you.
I love this one. I love the chat in our Twitch channel because we do stream this live every Thursday going, damn it, Dan.
I'm going to be like, damn it, Ted.
So now you can see why I just want to end our current time travel plot because Andy doesn't like time travel plots and I've lost Dan 3 episodes
It's
in.
not the time travel anymore. It's the alternate universe evil versions that somehow came to our universe and time traveled. I mean, come on. It's not the straightest forward thing.
They can already come to another universe. You think time travel is completely out of the question?
So here's what we're going to do.
You do one or the other. Come on.
I originally had 3 ideas for where to take the campaign next. Okay?
I'm Jonah Hex.
And what we're going to do is I'm going to do those 3 ideas as cliffhangers for a what if cliffhanger. In the chat on Twitch and
you have to call it an Elseworlds cliffhanger.
Elseworlds cliffhanger.
Or DC.
And I'm going to want you guys to tweet me at Comicstorian and put the comments in the chat of the video and on the Twitch which of these you would prefer to see.
Kind of like Goosebumps. You get to choose which page we turn to.
And I'll explain what the actual differences are at the cliffhanger, like why, there's a reason for each of the selections. And now there's a 4th one because Andy just wants to be Jonah Hex.
It really does.
You know how I like to shoot people as Booster Gold? Imagine if I had guns.
What if you just became Booster Gold and you replaced Jonah Hex?
Your booster gun. Booster Hex.
Your Booster Hex.
Jonah Gold.
Jonah Gold. There you go.
Jonah Hex gets all the
it's like,
futuristic gear.
He's got a grill.
And guns.
He's got gold teeth. Nothing but.
They're like,
So-
do you want lasers? Nah, bro, I'm good.
What it's going to boil down to is, and I'll explain them a little more in depth when we get to each of the Elseworld cliffhangers, but there's continuing our current idea of doing existing storylines and having them mess with them. There's basically depositing them in a Justice League Dungeons & Dragons / Mist with the Theros thing from Magic because I got that book and I want to use it.
I $50 on this book. I'm going to use it.
I will not lie. The idea to do Booster Gold and Blue Beetle and True Dungeons & Dragons came out of that book coming in 2 days ago.
And it definitely wasn't related to the fact that Benny was like, business expense. I could buy every D&D book in existence.
He already has.
Yeah.
Again.
Twice.
I'll give them all to Andy. Andy's got his own collection of every book in existence.
I've pretty much got them all
Well,
already.
we're going to fill your gaps.
Okay.
So you'll be able to do True D&D, an idea of them dropping into movies that exist in a franchise that they don't relate to, but would be hilarious.
I don't think that's
I kind
Well,
of
we'll give the ideas.
Yeah,
We'll give the
nice,
ideas.
nice.
Okay. And all these cliffhangers are going to be related to that. You guys are going to vote which one you prefer to see because we want to get more views on this. So,
Yes. I want to go to Planet of the Grapes.
If I ever start a vineyard, that's what I'm calling it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Planet of the
Booster.
Grapes wine.
All right, so we're going to pick up where we last left off. Do you remember where we were, Dan? I'll see
I
Dan's
do.
version, and then Andy will correct it.
We arrived into Blackest Night.
Andy, what's going on?
We arrived into Blackest Night.
So right before that, they were rear-ended by Rip Hunter. Impulse showed up and gave them the entire plot, and while he was with them, Blackest Night opened up, and they arrived in there to see nothing but Black Lantern zombies in front of them and Necron.
So we arrived in Blackest Night.
Yeah.
We weren't wrong.
You two are the most difficult players in the entire world.
Doubtful. Have you ever played with you?
He does have a point.
What are you talking about?
We tried to sneak in a door once, and you went, all right, I'm kicking it down. And pulled like 3 rooms.
In our new campaign, I'm going to be a raging barbarian. It would make more sense.
It fits your personality better.
Who can somehow heal. I'm multi-classing, bitch. Anyway,
I don't know where this is going.
let's do this. You arrive in the middle of a field. In front of you is Necron, and beneath him are the hordes of Black Lantern superheroes. Rip Hunter vanishes from existence as if a time loop is grabbing him, or almost like the writer threw him in at the last second to fix mistakes and then realize his own mistake in doing so.
That seems more accurate.
Yeah.
Blue Beetle and Booster Gold stand with Necron, and the army's staring down at them, and their only allies are Blue Wally and Impulse. Yes, Impulse.
Evil Blue Beetle and Evil Booster
No,
Gold.
we're not there yet.
The one standing next to Necron. You just said Blue Beetle and Booster Gold stand
I worded
with Necron.
Stand with, as in like you're here, and with, as in like
Got
in
you.
front of you is all of this.
Got you.
Okay.
His writing ability just isn't good.
Well, you're the writer.
I wanted to.
I literally
clarify.
hired you to do the writing. Why don't you clean this up after?
All right, give it to me.
I knew our audience was confused, so I just wanted to help them.
Yeah, the audience was confused.
Yeah, I got you guys.
You found yourself in what appears to be endgame you find yourself at what appears to be the end game of our campaign. As standing in front of the army of the undead is another Booster Gold and another Blue Beetle.
On your left.
Booster thinks to himself, "Wow, this is convenient. It's almost as if the writer realized his mistake in attempting to stretch out his story and has brought us right to the end."
I've seen these things before. I time travel a lot. It happens.
Dan will vouch. I wrote that in there.
He's written all. I've been looking at it, being like, "Is he ad-libbing?" No, he wrote this word for word. Okay, bravo.
The other Booster and Ted, which will now be referred to as Dark Ted and Dark Michael, to make the story clear, look at the four of you. Ah, Ted, it's the other us. Yes, Michael, the peons that Wally West dragged into this mess. Yep. What timeline are they from? I think it was the one where they eventually quit and made a coffee shop combined to the Walgreens for some reason. Something about a joke that went too far. Do you two even know what Wally has brought you here for?
Ted, I have a brilliant idea for a small business.
I thought he brought us here to expand our franchise.
I assumed as well.
Of the coffee greens.
Do you two even know what Wally has brought you here to do?
Hit it, Dan. Or Ted. Tell him. Tell him why we're here.
We're here to fix things that Reverse Flash has unfixed.
Yeah.
I got you.
So you have no idea why you're here.
I'm powering up my ray gun, my laser hands. I'm like, I'm here to throw hands.
Dark Michael is doing the same.
And me and Ted are just going, Ted? Ted?
We're here to
You don't
stop
understand.
you.
Michael and I are from a different timeline.
We
The one
know.
before Flashpoint.
Sure.
Back when blue and gold meant something.
Right.
When we were heroes.
Yeah.
Michael always tries to save me, but this time I wanted to be the savior.
Well, I'm kind of the same way, except I also like to kill people when we randomly jump into timelines. But I'm the good Michael, apparently.
So I struck a deal.
Justified.
Sure.
Okay.
We get that.
No questions?
You struck a
What's
deal with
the
who?
deal?
Who struck a deal with whom?
I'm gonna go with Ted, Evil Ted.
Okay.
Not you, but
Dark
you.
Ted.
Yeah.
Because for some
Not
reason
you,
we
but
decided
you.
to change that.
Struck a deal with Reverse Flash to
Indeed.
save themselves.
So that they could start a competing coffee shop, Walgreens. Theirs
Are
is
we
a
close?
tea shop mixed with Kmart, though. It's a
You're
whole
really
thing.
close.
Or
At
CVS.
this moment,
Told you I was gonna get
Necron begins to vanish as Reverse Flash takes his place. All of the Black Lantern heroes crumble to dust.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah,
And Reverse Flash lifts his hand, showing you every one of the Lantern Corps rings.
That's not good.
okay.
But Dark Ted continues.
Thank you, Dark Ted.
Jesus, Dark Ted is mouthy as.
Yeah. Luckily, we're getting good exposition.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he'll tell us what to
Till
do.
he starts to try to convince us of things.
I know,
Let's see what
right?
happens.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dark Ted continues. I struck a deal with Reverse Flash, the only time-traveling individual that would probably agree with me in my plan to disrupt the entire timeline.
Wait, this was
yeah,
your
he's evil.
plan
Yeah,
or
he's
his
evil.
plan?
But he needed the power to stop Wally West.
Right.
I believe you call him Blue Wally.
It does make more sense. He's blue now.
Yeah.
Less confusing.
Yeah, exactly. If we run into a different Wally West, we know which
Yeah.
one we're
The other
talking
one's
about.
Wally D.
Yeah, that's true.
I wanted to prevent the blue and the gold from being rebooted, retconned, restarted, whatever they're going to do to it this time.
Right.
Okay.
So Reverse Flash needed the power of a god to battle against Wally West.
Wait,
Well,
retcon
we
you?
brought our own. Get him, Wally.
Shit. Flash versus Flash.
Wally says, "Hold on, let's see
Damn
what's
it."
happening."
All right.
It's like he has more exposition to give, so,
All right, we'll wait.
so that the story can wrap up
Oh,
well.
I got it. That makes sense.
All right.
And you're just like, we have so many questions. And I also wrote in a great line.
Oh, okay, good.
This truly is the darkest of timelines, Ted.
I shake my head.
So wait, Ted is talking to you?
Yeah, well, in
I'm just
general.
standing in
I
the
don't.
background
I'm
making
like,
comments?
you're looking at the wrong Ted. Or are you looking for Do you want to talk to Ted? Are we on the same wavelength here? Is this like a weird twins thing? Do we have a weird telepathy thing
Right,
going
yeah.
on?
So in the next D&D campaign, you'll be Arnold Schwarzenegger and you're Danny DeVito, and you got to get to the.
Listen to me, you're my little brother. We're twins. Also, there's another one where I'm pregnant.
That's a good voice.
Thank you.
That's good.
In order to stop Wally, Reverse Flash needed the power of every Lantern Corps, the powers of a god, and the ability to make deceased zombies, but under the control of the rings.
Right, makes sense.
I look at him and go, that's really impressive that you somehow have the life ring and the death ring at the same time that are supposed to completely cancel each other out.
Yep. And you
That's
look at
impressive.
Reverse Flash, and he's just like lightning sparks out of his eye, and he goes, "Isn't it though?"
When did he
Yes,
become
that's
the
why
Joker?
I said it.
Well, he's got, a lot of
Apparently
things.
he's not
He's got a lot of
listening.
emotions
Yeah.
going on. He's gonna.
I leaned down to impulse. Go get those rings.
You're fast, right?
You're fast, right?
Impulse vanishes from your side.
Son of a bitch.
No, as in like running.
Oh, right.
he's that fast.
I just thought he just faded
Son
out
of a bitch.
existence.
So much weird shit's happening
I
right
don't
now.
even know anymore.
So
I give you one of my hero points.
Dark Ted looks at you. So now that we're here, we just need to remove you guys and Wally West, and it's over. Rise! At that time, you see all of the Black Lantern
And I stand
zombies
up.
rise again, but they're not Black Lanterns now. They're deceased zombies. Get it? The deceased zombie that went into the thing?
No, I got
Yeah,
it.
I
I got it.
Are they de-yeast zombies since they just rose?
Dark Ted, question. How does one transfer what type of zombies they are?
Well, you see, what you do, Michael,
Go
or
ahead.
good Michael,
Skeets, write this down.
you take the anti-life equation and you attach screens so that the Black Lantern zombies see that. The problem with the Black Lantern zombies is that they have a weakness, which is exploitable. It's a
Sure.
ring.
Right.
So if you can remove the ring, you have unstoppable superhero zombies.
Uh-huh.
But if you combine them with the Black Lantern, you can control the unstoppable mindless zombies, superheroes. with
This
powers.
sounds like stupid comic book logic.
Here's the
If
kicker,
you
though.
kill me, can I become the Black Lantern? Yeah.
Here's
where
the
you
kicker,
start
though.
right now.
Totally sounds like something they would do eventually at one
It
point.
does sound like that right there. All right, thank you.
No problem. And he puts down this board that he pulled up out of nowhere. He's like, ring.
Appreciate it.
anti-life.
Yeah, man. Makes sense. Ski, take some photos so we can study that later.
You see Wally West zip out of there with blue lightning, Reverse Flash zip out of there with blue lightning, and they go taking off into the sky
happened
in
to
a
Impulse?
godlike battle.
He's
And then you see whatever color Impulse is going up behind them. I'm assuming yellow.
What is the most useless color?
Ultraviolet.
There you go. That's what he is.
It's like that cream that you put on like most of your walls when you don't know what to use. Yeah. It's that one.
During the Blue Wally leaving, though, the concussion blows you two apart.
Ted, no. I'll see you in a minute because you can fly at 250 miles per hour.
Yeah.
I like the oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a thing I can do. You get blown apart. You land among the zombies. They're all over there. They've made like a circle around you, and in front of you is Dark Michael. Andy, you are now playing the role of Dark Michael.
Sup, bitch?
I flash him. Ah, damn it.
You're almost as useless as my evil Ted. Or Dark Ted?
I don't know. Do you need me to get you a chart?
I think so.
If I explain it, will you give me a ring?
Hi, my name tag says hi. My name is Dark Michael.
I'm like, oh, okay. Hi, I'm good Ted.
Booster Black.
All right, so you are Dark Michael.
Yes.
Dark Booster with Dark Skeets at your side.
Dark
You either-
Skeets. Poke him.
You either convince him to join you, defeat him, remove him, or vice versa for you.
Don't make me destroy you as Obi-Wan did. I really like those movies. You know that. I assume you might go this
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
You want to discuss them for a minute?
Nah, I don't really got the time right
What's
now.
your favorite? What's your favorite? I distract him while my Ted comes to save me.
No, you're
You're Ted.
I'm-
He's already
I'm-
confused
I'm
again.
Michael.
My Michael
There
comes
you
to
go.
save me.
You're going to try and distract him with the discussion? See if you can distract Andy.
I don't even know what I would roll. Go
All right,
ahead.
so episode 1, best movie ever in the
son of a
Star
bitch, I
Wars, right?
You going to do the shooting?
I'm just going to shoot him.
All right, see if you can beat. Since we're going player versus player, we're just gonna have you guys see who has the better roll.
Okay.
The good
But I
guys
have
will get a plus.
12. This is bullshit.
Oh yeah, I didn't plus.
You could
to
use your
mine.
pluses out of the book. So I'm
Oh,
saying.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay.
Okay.
So it's basically no real different. I'm just saying how we're gonna handle the player versus player.
All right. So the first one is I'm sorry, 39. The second one is an 18.
All good
Okay.
guys will get a +5 to their rolls on top of their rolls.
Sweet.
We're trying to, it's
All right.
All right. When I saw
39.
him, when I saw him raising his hands, I flash him with an 18 plus 5, so that's 23 plus what would that be?
I don't know what you're flashing.
Roll a. Don't you have willpower?
Skeets. Willpower.
Or something willpower related? Because they sometimes throw random stats on these guys.
You know, I should do it as my technology and not because it's a plus 15.
I mean, it says my will is just 6. I don't know. That just
So
defends.
+6 then.
Okay. So I just roll it again.
Yep. You're gonna have to dodge his move. You're both doing your moves. So,
So I got a 39. So. Is it will or toughness?
we'll do.
Or fortitude? Or parry? Or is it dodge?
What would you
I've
like
got
to do to
all-
his flash?
I have all of them.
What would you like to do to my flash?
Do your flash?
Yes.
Break your kneecaps?
The one in
I hate
our
flashes.
small circle that I did directly in your face with my 18.
I'm gonna go with fortitude because I feel like that'd be the way.
Is it
to
the
do
highest roll you can
Okay.
get?
No, the highest would be toughness.
Oh, okay.
But
I think
fortitude,
fortitude
makes more
makes sense,
sense. Yeah. Is it 10?
So you're blinded. Okay. So now roll to dodge with advantage because he's
All right.
blinded by your move.
That's bullshit.
All right, so 15. All right, so 15.
At least one of them is gonna hit him. Unless you're close to a 39.
I duck out of your blast, so you shoot all the zombies. Didn't my first one succeed?
I have a 39.
You have to
You
beat a 39.
Get over a 39. And the other's an 18.
What was the number I got?
The first,
The first
one,
one?
you said
15.
It was a
said
15.
15, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
plus
Do acrobatics because that'd be close.
acrobatics. Okay, so 15. So that's 28.
it's not a 39.
Well, I slightly dodged when it hits my shoulder. And I go,
The
oh,
shoulder
my
with the
shoulder!"
scarab or the one with the out? Did you forget you have that?
Oh
on
my
you?
gosh. I go, Scarab, help. And I have him go, "Pff."
So you've been blasted
Like
back
air.
into the zombies at this point. So you're blinded,
Yeah, bitch.
Son of a bitch.
and then you get blown back into the zombies who catch you and like throw you back into the pit.
All right, I go, Scarab, instant kill mode.
Scarab responds with, "That's not a thing, Ted."
I go,
Also, why does
"Just
Scarab
stab them."
sound like Skeets?
Well,
That's not a thing.
I don't know. What is this? Oh wait. Ted.
There you go. Yeah, you sound like an alien symbiote of some kind. Yeah.
Ted is not a thing.
We have the poshest.
do you not
alien-
kill things? Can you kill things, Scarab?
Yes, but there's no instant kill thing.
All right, kill them
why is
as
he getting an
instantly as
accent?
possible.
It's hard to maintain this voice.
Do something to stop the zombies, Scarab.
Wings sprout out of your shoulder and lift you up, so you're like hanging like sideways.
I'll see you later. I'm coming, Rooster.
I'm gonna be like, evil Skeets, dark Skeets, whatever your name is. Go energy blast that dude.
All right, Skeets is unaffected by your flash. You're currently hovering off the ground.
All right,
The scarab sounds like Dark Knight Rises Bane.
You got I got a 25, or Skeets got a 25.
all right. I go.
So acrobatics
I
with plus
fly
12, plus
faster.
5, so 17. Roll and get a plus 17. Because you have plus 12 by base. And then
use a plus 17.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, get a plus 17. Who the hell
Get a
knows that?
17 or more.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
That's a nat 20.
All right, so free hero move. What are you doing?
I drop kick Michael in the head.
Skeets is the one who shot at you.
I know,
right.
but I dodged out of
I
it
see.
so that I could.
I got you.
I like how
Drop
like
kick
you
you.
couldn't be like, let's use the zombies. I get a Black Lantern ring. It's I go for the drop kick.
Yeah.
Like this is a wrestling match.
I also have a force field.
Not right now. You're blinded,
It's a force.
and it's a nat 20.
Do we need to get the white
Well, it's a nat 20.
Fields work?
Yeah,
It's a nat
can you
20.
draw how a force is supposed to work?
They're not very powerful against nat 20s and a
It
scarab.
doesn't do any damage, but it does knock you to the ground.
Yes.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
I mean, you're like in a force field bubble. You're like, ah!
Hey,
I go, suck it,
hamster
bitch.
ball.
I mean, it is still.
I like how they
Blunt
completely negated discussing anything in the intro. Just went into fighting.
He said he liked episode 1 the best.
Yeah.
I had to shoot him.
That's true.
I was trying to distract him for an amount of time. I thought he was going to actually
why would I try
argue.
to convince good Ted? I already got evil Ted. I don't need 2 Teds. Trust me. I don't need 2 Teds.
Imagine 2 Dan Teds.
Oh, my Lord.
Ooh, I'm the evil one. We're on the same side. He's confused, right?
Trying to convince
Are
me
you
you're
going
the
for that?
evil Ted.
Are you
I'm
gonna
on the ground, I
He's
guess.
blinded.
Okay.
I just knocked him out.
roll for it? And then give me your best spooky Ted convincing. And then we'll have Andy roll. And I'll decide
All right.
what his plus is going to be.
I go, Ted, are you okay? It was so weird. I just saw this evil version of you, of me.
I thought you were the evil
I know.
version.
No, we're the good versions because we're talking to each other and we're on the same side, but that's evil versus us. So that's a different one. We're the dark ones. Get it straight, moron. But it's okay. Skeets, can you explain it? Yeah, I'll let him explain it real quick. And he's like, oh, yeah, that makes sense now. And then I go, all right, so you just got knocked out. I know it's a little fuzzy, but I took care of that Ted for you. Let's go ahead and take care of the bad booster.
Okay, well.
Or the bad to us booster, but not the bad being you, the dark booster, but like the good / evil to us booster.
Okay, I'm going to give you a plus 10 to the roll for that. So you got to beat 13 with your just general intelligence, Andy. Because he's seemingly forgetting that Skeets was unaffected by this drop kick.
What is my general intelligence?
You have anything related to it? Willpower, intelligence, technology?
Perception.
Let's do that. Be 13.
Yes! 1. Apparently, Booster's a dummy.
All right, you got to play along, Andy.
That totally makes sense, Ted.
Good. Let's go take care of
Okay.
the other
Leave
one.
me. I'm blinded.
I can't believe
I
you
grab
know.
his hand and I start leading him away.
You know what I will say? In all this stupidity that Dan has pulled off here, for some weird reason, the rolls always seem to go in his favor to do this stupid shit.
Are there any cliffs nearby by chance?
You're going to throw him off a cliff? Now he flies.
Not if I take the ring. You're blinded and you just let me convince you.
All right, let's go to the other side of the house. So you're now evil Ted.
All right.
Okay, and you're evil. You're good Booster. Okay.
Your goose.
So you guys have been boosted over in the other direction by boosted. Booster got boosted. Booster got boosted mobiled.
Okay.
All right, can you defeat evil Ted?
Ted, what are you doing, buddy? We shouldn't be doing this. You're a good guy. You're a hero. You need to stop this evil plan. Obviously, Reverse Flash is evil.
No.
Fair.
Fair. It's a good sell. Today's podcast is sponsored by Audible and their new Audible original, The Sandman. Based on the best-selling DC graphic novels written by Neil Gaiman and adapted and directed by Dirk Maggs, The Sandman is now available to listen to on Audible. Hailed by the Los Angeles Times Magazine as the greatest epic in the history of comic books, follow Morpheus the Dream Lord as he's pulled from the dream realm and imprisoned on Earth. When he finally escapes, he must restore his power to rebuild his dominion. And that's just the start. This audio adaptation is decades in the making and stars James McAvoy in the title role with a powerhouse ensemble cast, including Riz Ahmed, Kate Dennings, Michael Sheen, and more. Listen to The Sandman now only on Audible. Go to audible.com/The Sandman to check out this amazing Audible original. That's audible.com/The Sandman.
I just stare at him. No.
She's not even trying to fight.
Okay, then I shoot him.
Yeah, go for it.
I use hero points.
Oh, okay.
I use my villain points because I'm
You don't
pretty
have
sure we
those.
had
No,
those
we
at the
didn't
end of
have
that
those.
one.
We never gave you villain points.
All right. Well,
I use my
The
hero
good guys do have an advantage. I've been giving them advantages.
I use hero points on both.
Okay, so what do you do with your hero point?
I shoot him in the head and kill him.
All right.
try
If you
and
can
dodge.
roll a 20, I'll give you the dodge.
this would be so amazing. It's not going to happen, but it would be so amazing.
I'll give you the... Nat 1.
Golf rules, right, for the evil guys?
That wasn't as difficult as I anticipated. Skeets, where is other Ted?
Oh, this is going to be great.
Skeets informs you, other Ted is currently convinced evil Michael that they're actually friends, and for some reason, other Ted is currently leading him to a cliff.
No, I
So wait,
asked if there was a cliff.
Evil Michael is stupider than our Ted? That
Yes,
doesn't make
Michael.
any sense. All right, well, let's go find them.
All right. Well,
All right, I go, Booster, I know you didn't just see that because you're blinded.
Right?
But this evil version of
Boba
Booster,
Boba Fett where? Get it? Like Han Solo. Sorry, go ahead.
this evil version of you just killed another version of me that was also on your side because you're so good that you help out all the Blue Beetles. So it's very clear that he's against us. We should go fight him, you and me, versus that one. Let's do it.
You realize the booster that killed the evil Ted is your booster.
I was like, he just
Just
trying to
wait.
convince Evil Booster.
Just wait.
Okay, go ahead, man.
Just you wait.
Okay. So
All right.
Andy's dual-rolling himself here now.
I start letting him
Are you
go
sure that
forward.
doesn't make any sense, Ted?
I let. All right. So first, let me ask something real quick. Does my scarab have any like paralyzing, sleep, toxin, anything like that?
Evil booster shoots at good booster. All right, so I got a 15 before I hit it, and then a 15.
So you're also good, Booster. So now you get.
no,
all
hold
right.
on, I got it. Hold on. So that's a 28 and a 15, and then good
well.
booster has to dodge it because Dan
Hold on,
doesn't
can-
make any damn
Will
sense.
you let me get my thing? I was gonna help you out.
Good booster dodged it. We're fine. Go ahead.
Good Booster dodged it.
Yeah, he did. I rolled better on.
You
this
mean the
booster.
good booster dodged it, or the dark booster? Because your
Just
good
keep
version
going.
just shoot it at the. All right. Well, I continue with my plan. Let him start going forward. I lasso him around the neck so he's trapped in a single spot. As I pull back and I yell, "Booster, shoot the immobile, blinded version now!"
Okay, so good booster having dodged evil booster is going to shoot at evil booster.
There you
Let's see,
go.
I feel like Dan went for a very convoluted
I
way
got
of just having
30
Andy shooting Andy.
and a 22.
Yeah, but I gotta give him the evil guy disadvantage because he's got a lasso around his throat. I'm helping out.
Sure, okay.
As Evil Booster, do you want to dodge, Andy?
No, evil booster doesn't. He trusts Ted fully. He rolled an at one.
He rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
Man, what is with all the nat 1s?
No, he rolled an at one when Dan convinced him.
Oh, right. Yeah, he does. He's dumb enough to fall for all that.
Yeah. So he's like, what? Blah, dead.
All right. So the evil versions are dead. Andy just outright shooting Evil Ted with a hero point.
Because I'm the good booster.
We hope.
For the record, this is why I was opposed to dark versions because he just reverted back to evil versions. But okay.
I
All
dislike
right. So who's
Ted.
dead? Who's dead?
I've killed
And
everyone.
Have either of them come back as Black Lanterns? Because now that I think about it, we just power boosted them.
So then I just walk over to Ted and I'm like, well, that wasn't as difficult as I anticipated.
I know. I convinced the evil version of you. He was an idiot.
Are you willing to cash in a hero point to see what impulses bring you back?
Sure. I got 3.
Impulse comes down. All right, I got all the rings. Now what do I do?
Awesome. All right, I'm going to take...
Wait, he's got all the rings?
I'm going to take green.
And up in space, you see
Blue.
Reverse Flash just getting shot back down to Earth.
All right. We'll divvy him up. I'm going to take blue and green.
Okay.
What else is left? Red, purple.
I'll take
white,
red,
orange.
purple, yellow.
Did you forget the colors?
I'll
No, I'm
take
trying
white.
to decide.
I'll take.
I was trying to decide
blue,
which
green,
blue
and
or
white.
Blue, green, and white. So you're overpowered and full of life.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go. I can see why Hal really likes these things. These are awesome.
You feel all of your powers are increased immensely. Almost like you have a plus 20 to all of your rolls.
Yeah.
I take the other
Hold
ones.
on. I'm going Super Saiyan.
All right, what did you
And,
have?
and I take the rest except the orange. The orange is just go. We don't need that one.
It's smart. It's
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so since you take the rest of them,
Yes.
very quickly you feel your brain go numb as you're now filled with compassion.
Yes.
And you just want to say knocked a lot.
Compassion, rage.
Then you feel
and
yourself full of
fear.
massive quantities of rage, and you feel like you want to use everyone's worst fears against them. But you go mindless and start spewing napalm everywhere.
This is pretty much how I am all the time.
On top of all of that,
Andy, not Booster.
Oh,
On top of all of that, you feel your left arm dying as you have the black ring on it.
Maybe you should take some of those rings off, buddy. I don't think your combination was the best.
All right.
What do you
All right,
take off?
I take off the purple one. All right. Did you understand any of that?
No.
Okay. Well,
To be fair, I never understand you, Ted.
let me go back because I was explaining all the time travel that has
sure.
happened recently.
Oh, good. You're going to explain the time travel to me. Go ahead.
And I have to
Off in the
briefly explain
distance,
it.
you see a giant concussion like a Super Saiyan Goku launching back into space, and then you just see Blue Wally come rocketing towards you guys.
Wait, which one flew off? Because I got an idea.
A giant catcher's mitt,
Okay.
and I catch him.
He lands.
A catcher's mitt lined with feathers.
And then I
Pelos.
spew napalm all over him. Wait, which one did we just catch?
Wally!
Wally.
Wait, good or bad, Wally?
There's only
only one
good!
Wally.
I thought you were
Reverse
catching
Flash
Reverse
also
Flash.
has Manhattan powers. Remember, that was the whole symbol of the evil versions. And he had all the rings.
He doesn't know that.
You remembered, right?
I am with you.
Hence why they're
I
God
forgot.
fighting?
Yeah.
I kind of forgot. I thought only Wally had the...
Otherwise, how would
I
Reverse
gen-
Flash still be flying with none of the
I
rings?
gently lower Wally down to the ground. I'm like, you all right there, buddy?
Force.
Oh, thanks, Booster.
All right, now get your ass back in there.
I got you.
All right.
And he just...
And I throw him.
Oh, what are you guys going to do? Turn the tides. Impulse says, Wally's not doing very well. Reverse Flash has more power.
How? We have all the rings now.
All right.
The anti-life equation still. Hence
All right, so
controlling the
I use my yellow lantern ring to create a construct of Hal Jordan with all of the different colored rings, because I'm assuming that would be what, or not with all the different rings, with the Dr. Manhattan powers, because I feel like if Sinestro was scared of anything, it would be of Hal Jordan being the same strength of him. And I send him up to start fighting to try and distract him.
There's no Sinestro, though. It's Reverse Flash and
Ah,
Wally.
son of a bitch! Why did I was
like,
thinking-
why would Reverse? I was like, that's the
My-
Green Lantern guy, right?
My head was
I have
thinking...
a plan. Give me the Black Lantern ring.
My head was thinking the Dark Multiverse version. When
Okay.
it is Sinestro. All right, I go.
Give me the Black Lantern
All right,
ring.
can I have the white one? Because
No.
they do counteract.
No.
Okay, there you go. Have fun.
Fine.
Just so you
I
know.
put the other rings in my pocket real quick.
But you don't give him to Ted.
But I don't give them to Ted. I put on the Black Lantern ring. Oh, that don't feel good. Everything tastes like mustard. All right.
What?
Black Lantern zombies / anti-life equation zombies / whatever. Get them.
You gotta say
You
the
got to get the
keyword to start it.
lantern.
I don't know the key. Renin and what is it? A weed whacker? I don't know what the keyword
Ring.
is.
It's just rise. Even Batman
Oh,
says
rise.
Hold on.
Rise.
I do want to get some clarification here. Didn't you earlier say you needed the lantern as well as the ring
it. No.
to control
No.
them?
No.
No? Okay. I must have misheard then.
Okay, rise.
Okay, all the Batman, Superman,
Sure,
the
sure.
entire DC universe
Right.
rises as anti-life equation zombies under the control of the Black Lantern.
Do evil Ted and evil Michael come back to life?
They do.
All right.
Every superhero-
First, I have them kill each other again because it's funny.
So Evil Booster jumps in the air and he starts blasting Evil Ted, who then like counteracts that, and they start fighting each other.
All right.
And you just see him like roll off a cliff.
So while they're doing that, everybody else, go get Reverse Flash.
The entirety of the DC universe rises as these anti-life equation zombies, and they tackle Reverse Flash, bringing him back down to Earth. But since he has the powers of Dr. Manhattan, he blows them all off.
That's
But
fair.
Since you've got the combinations of like every superhero in existence,
Right.
they all pig pile back on. And it's a constant back and forth because since they're, anti-life equation zombies that can't die with no weaknesses,
When they
This is
jump
a lot
in,
easier than
hold
I
on.
anticipated, Ted.
When
honestly.
when they jump in, I create a construct so that he can't blast them out, so that they're just in there capable of just eating him.
which ring did you use to make a construct?
I don't know. I'm wearing all of them. Choose one.
Well, I've got 3.
He's
in
got
my
the
pocket.
construct ones.
No, they're in his pocket. I use it for the fear construct, and it's just a spiky dome.
I'll give you that. Yeah,
It's a
It's not
spiky
necessarily
dome.
a construct, but it's something that it's whatever Reverse Flash. It's a giant Barry Allen.
Yes, it's a giant Barry Allen that's just sitting on these zombies in Reverse Flash.
Like a chubby Flash.
yeah.
So we just have a yellow fear Flash sitting on Reverse Flash,
So that all
like
the
like a
zombies
playground,
can eat him.
like a playground bully. Like
Yeah. And then I go over and kick Stan in his face. Stupid Reverse Flash.
Did you say kick Stan in it?
Sand.
Oh. I prefer Stan.
And Wally comes down. taking the powers of Dr. Manhattan away from Reverse Flash.
Yeah, nice.
And Reverse Flash just sits there struggling under the weight of a giant Barry Allen yellow construct.
I'm just gonna go ahead and take this black one off. That one is not fun. Put that in my pocket.
Are Black Lantern rings capable of taking their own ring off?
I don't know.
And Wally comes over to you guys.
I don't think we're really worried about that right now.
We've done it.
Yeah, we did.
We got to the end game a lot quicker than intended.
I know.
But we
it wasn't
got
even that difficult.
No,
I
it's
killed
almost like it was
everybody.
supposed to be a much shorter experience than the whole thing turned out to be.
I go, hold on, you should be careful. We don't want to get sued.
It's true. That's true.
You're right. Sorry, we got to the end of our
yeah,
adventure.
There you go. There you go. I
end
just
of
wanted
the
to make,
game.
yeah.
That felt anticlimactic. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you.
And I lasso Blue Wally and go, you're on our side, right?
Sure.
I mean, he has to
He's
tell
the lasso.
the truth.
Yeah, he has to tell the truth.
Right. Sure.
Are you being honest with me right now?
Yes.
Impulse. Why is Blue Wally being weird?
Why are you talking like this?
Impulse is like, I don't know, but doesn't he have more power than the lasso of truth? He is a god.
I don't think so. Because Wonder Woman is also technically a god
Yeah.
Yeah.
and is made by the gods.
Anyway, Blue Wally
I just pull
looks
a
at
little
you guys.
tighter. Oh, sorry.
Is that the end of our adventure? What'd you guys do to Evil Ted and Evil
Dead.
Booster?
They're having a battle royale.
They had they
No?
slipped.
Oh. They slipped and their blaster shot in, and then he fell with a knife in his
We
chest.
actually,
all
what
over.
happened was, Wally, we convinced them to fight each other. And yeah, we just kind of stood back and definitely didn't murder anybody.
No, definitely not. We're good.
All right, well, I guess I'll bring you guys back home.
Can I keep the rings?
Do you even know where you're from?
I lost track. Just find a universe we're not in and just drop us off.
Yeah, I'm cool with
Fine.
that. Yeah. Honestly, that's fine.
I mean, to be fair, it's most of the universes,
Yeah.
but hey, whatever. We'll figure something out.
Blue Wally looks at you
Find the
guys.
one with a scarab that he can use, or a bug ship, I mean.
And a Walgreens / coffee shop. That's probably
we have an idea
ours.
for a franchise.
We have an idea. I just love his face for the idea for a franchise. He gives you guys a snap.
God, you can make it happen.
And this is where we end into
And then we all
paths.
ash away. Oh no! I don't feel so good, Ted.
We snap,
Oh.
and they disappear into a different universe.
Oh.
Now, the universe will be decided by our viewers
Bye, Wally.
so that our adventures can continue. The first universe, and the original one that I intended before getting that D&D book and coming up with the second one.
That's fair.
Okay, that's fair.
So your request was to go to a universe you guys don't exist in anymore,
Yes.
which lines up perfectly with where I was planning on sending you.
Well, we're here to help.
Well, let's not say that yet. We'll see what universe.
Depends on your definition of help.
Yeah.
I like to shoot people with laser beams.
Which verb?
Ah, see,
who are we
that's-
helping?
That's a key phrase there. Because if anybody's been watching our show since the beginning knows Andy's MacGuffin for everything is just shooting things with a laser beam and hero pointing it.
It works.
It is pretty effective. I
Yeah.
will give that to him.
You guys appear
I killed
in front
like
of
3
you.
Teds.
To be fair, they're
Not,
not
this
very
one,
smart.
though.
I'm working on it. Trust me. Gotta make it look like an accident.
Bright. So for
Trip.
for those who are watching this on YouTube or even on Twitch, you guys will decide from these possible 3 futures, and I'll throw a fun one in for Andy if you really want that one, of which direction they're going to go to. So, bright white light, bright black white.
Jesus?
Wait. Bright black white?
Yeah, just go with it.
Oh my God, there's a black light. There's stains everywhere.
I think I stood up too fast. It's all like squiggles in my.
Man, we're either in a Spencer's or the 70s. I don't know which.
As everything clarifies in front of you, and you realize you're not in a Spencer's.
Oh no, we're not in a Spencer's, Ted.
In front of you is a dead Batman,
Okay.
a dead Superman,
Did we
standard.
kill these
a
ones?
dead Wonder Woman.
Oh no, we didn't.
All with their heads blown off.
Uh-oh. Ted, if anybody asks, I was with you the whole time.
In Flash, Barry Allen looks at you. I can't believe you guys came back after you killed the Trinity.
Just the one time.
Why is
standing-
it always speedsters?
When are we doing the trilogy? The Trinity?
Standing over the dead bodies
know.
is the Batman who laughs, along with the Dark Knights. I do believe you guys killed the wrong ones.
I mean, I did kill Hal Jordan and Batman, but I don't remember killing Diana.
No, I don't remember that. I know I like choked her out.
No,
one time.
we didn't actually kill them. Actually, it was
No.
actually the evil us.
Yeah. Well, I choked out Wonder Woman,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
good
that
version of
happened.
me,
Yeah.
twice.
And in this universe, Ted and Booster have already come through and murdered Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman and left right as the Dark Knight's metal arrived.
Evil Michael didn't kill Wonder Woman. She
No,
wasn't
no,
there.
this is
the good dish.
you guys didn't personally do this.
Oh, okay.
This is you went to a timeline
I gotcha.
where a version of Andy and Dan went through and just murdered the Trinity.
One of Andy and
Sure,
Dan
that's
or
fair.
Blue Beetle and Booster Gold.
Oh my God, Dan! Andy gets it.
I get it now.
I'm
It
just
didn't
trying
make
to
any
throw
sense for
him
a
on.
second.
And you guys have arrived at the beginning of Dark Knight's Metal when the Dark Knights have arrived.
That's
Wait.
not good. We're probably gonna need a Batman, a Superman, and a Wonder Woman.
You also have no form of time
Probably.
travel, so
That's not good.
I'm sure we can find
We'd
one.
probably
People
find
do it all the
something,
time.
Just
Yeah.
get Wally to do it
Something
again.
like
Yeah,
that.
something.
Yeah. Skeets knows all the technology.
that's cliffhanger number 1. If you guys want to move in that direction, where they're going to be a part of the Dark Knight's Metal event.
I see.
With no
These are all
heroes.
possible cliffhangers.
So going back, blinding white light,
Black lights.
blinding black lights.
Start seeing strobe lights.
You see the sign.
Lava lamps. Oh no.
You see the sign of Spencer's go by.
Oh crap! I
We
need to
should
pick
open a
something up.
Spencer's slash coffee shop
Slash Walgreens.
slash Walgreens.
No, let's just start.
You
a
guys
mall.
awaken, and in front of you is a hill. Green hill. It's a green hill.
Does it look
It's
like
not Sonic.
the? Does it look like the
covered in
Windows
grass, maybe?
default
That's
wallpaper?
it. It's a hill with like grass on it.
I'm picturing
A
like the
grassy
Windows
hill.
wallpaper.
And standing at the top of that hill is what appears to be Kal-El, clad in armor with his sword raised to the sky. And who might you two be?
What kind of arms does he have? Is this death metal?
No.
Okay.
You guys have entered into a medieval justice league.
Ooh.
I like that more.
We be a Booster Gold and Blue Beetle time traveling heroes.
Yes, man of supers.
And that is the second cliffhanger if you want them to join into a more
Kal-El.
traditional D&D campaign, but as the Justice League Booster Gold and Blue Beetle. If they do enter this one, they will have limited power sources, so Andy can't kill everyone.
I disagree. Andy pulls out his crossbow and shoots someone in the head.
When did you get a crossbow?
Don't worry about it.
Oh no. This is what's going to happen.
Andy can always find ways to kill people.
I mean, that's true.
And sometimes even in the game.
All right, third cliffhanger. And this one I've tossed around since the beginning of the campaign, and Andy can vouch for that one. We've joked around about this happening.
vouch. Go ahead.
Andy doesn't think he'd like this one, but you guys can decide. That might be more of a reason to put Andy into this.
Yeah, make him hate stuff.
Already there, buddy.
Blinding white light, blinding black lights,
Lava lamps everywhere.
lava lamps, and
Oh,
strobe
God.
effects.
Are we in a lava lamp?
Disco balls.
You guys land in the wilderness. Okay? Keep in mind your request. A place where Booster Gold and Blue Beetle aren't. In front of you is what appears to be
Yeah,
a
we
vault
should have been
door.
more specific.
You're making it very easy to give all these cliffhangers. In front of you is a vault door. Trees around there. You get a sense that you may be in Canada. And you hear the sound of schnick as claws rake open the vault door.
Ted, I think we're about to be sued.
Oh no, it's Clawman.
Badger. It's Badger.
It's Badger.
He's a
No, 'cause
not
then there's
quite
a-
human.
As the
It's a
door
not honey
splits
badger.
open, as the door splits open, you just see a man come running out naked, but with machinery and wires and claws.
the angle.
I flashed myself. Oh my god.
And he just yells, "Bob!"
You know nothing of Wolverine.
No, I just
Bob.
Rosebud.
Like, what was that? That's
going on.
confusing.
I prefer Clawman.
All right, option 4, chat.
Oh.
I got two. I got actually a couple others.
Option
I
17.
got 3.
The first 3 were the core ones that I can have ready for next week.
And these are the ones that he thought of while explaining those 3.
These next 3 I can have ready in 2 weeks. And we can have a one-off adventure next week if we want to
Give me a year and a half. I'm putting them in the Valiant universe.
Better.
Oh.
Blinding white light. Black lights, strobes, lava lamps, 50% off Spencer's gift cards.
Damn. This is like one weird
It's a
time
weird
travel.
fog machine.
Yeah.
The hell?
You guys wake up in what appears to be a lab. Devices all around you, and a weird symbol that seems to feature like a bird with wings. In front of you is what appears to be Bruce Wayne, but he's wearing a blue skin-tight outfit and a white...
Sexy. Dude works out.
And a white tactical vest. And he looks at you. So who are you two? My name's Bruce Wayne, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I thought he was going with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and then he lost me at Bruce Wayne and then he had me again.
Amalgam.
Amalgam.
Yeah.
That would be a lot of fun to
I
explore.
go. Blue Gold, Blue Beetle, apparently alternate reality traveling heroes.
But we're from a universe where we're not combined with another universe.
Yeah. We're just us.
Yeah.
Not us, but us. You with me?
I think so.
Okay,
All right,
good.
We're good ones. We don't know if you had evil ones in your universe.
Cliffhanger number 5.
That's a lot of cliffhangers.
They got to pick
30
one.
minutes later. Cliffhanger number
We got to pick it.
32.
We got to pick. You got to pick one. All right. Blinding white light, black light, strobe
Sure,
lights,
yeah,
lava
yeah,
lamp,
yeah,
50%
yeah.
off Spencer's, and you get a gift card to Walmart. As you
Ooh,
land,
that's pretty good.
All right. How much?
you guys,
Oh.
time travels a little bit more. It's been a month in your new home.
We slept too long.
My alarm didn't go off.
It's an old Western saloon. And as the swinging doors open up, out walks Walker, Texas Booster Gold. What? Jonah Hex, but I wanted to say Walker. I just wanted to say Walker, Texas Ranger.
Out walks Chuck Norris.
Dude, Booster. Hey, isn't that your hero over there?
I think so.
I heard you always wanted to be like him.
want to be like him.
Anyway, Booster
Like burn
Gold,
half your face.
deputy
Yeah.
to Jonah Hex.
I want to make my
Andy will play both the characters.
I like it.
Dan's just Ted.
Dan's just Ted. Town drunk.
They've traveled back to the 1800s, to the Old West, with Jonah Hex. Weird guy from All-Star Western.
Weird guy. He's a cowboy.
He looks weird as hell. Weird guy, messed up face. Every fan favorite. Anyway, last cliffhanger potential.
Same place, but it's a little girl. It's Ginny.
Same exact timeline.
future, it's a
But now you're a young
Post-apocalypse
Justice.
and
Okay,
cowboy.
Yeah.
last possible one. Blinding white light. Black light, strobe lights, lava lamp, Walmart gift card, 50% off Spencer's, and you got a Chili's gift card.
So many gift cards.
Yeah, I don't want to go to a Chili's.
No, we can use one of those websites where we like exchange it.
Smart,
for, like,
yeah, I like it.
Amazon or something.
Anyway, I was just letting you guys do your thing, and then I saw a comment that got my attention. Anyway, you guys look in front of you. Fog is coming through. You appear to be in a space station. A lightsaber turns on. No, that one's a joke. That one's a joke. I'm not putting you in Star Wars.
Fingers don't make any sense.
I was kind of hoping we would, because then we could get lightsabers.
That'd be sweet.
Your adventures continue with lightsabers.
Yeah.
No, that one was a joke. All right, so guys, at this point, we've ended the original campaign. The end goal was to get them to the Black Lantern portion. They were supposed to fight their own evil versions. It was supposed to be overpowered Reverse Flash, overpowered Dr. Manhattan, Wally West, fighting against each other. My original intentions were that they were going to take the Dr. Manhattan powers and fight along that line.
I don't know how we would do that.
Oh, we just take him.
That's like
Just take the Dr. Manhattan.
I mean, Wally
we
just
would have
got them.
to kill him and then dissect his brain and put our brain in it.
Yeah, well, that would work, yeah.
I don't think Wally did that.
I don't know
Wally
how
had to
Wally
go
did
through a
it.
whole adventure before he got him.
Well,
and
you
then
guys
set
were
up
on the
Mobius'
adventure.
chair.
That was the adventure. Anyway, the rings were a great conclusion.
Yeah, what happened to the chair?
He's still running around on it.
But he was like, who cares?
So anyway, that was the original goal. The only difference is instead of them being worthy of the powers and getting them, if they proved that they were going to be good guys and not side with their evil versions, they were going to go that route.
Yeah, by killing our
The
evil
difference this
version.
time is we still got the fight with their evil versions,
You're welcome.
which Andy concluded a lot faster than intended. And we concluded the plot. So now we got a couple options. We can either send them into a true D&D campaign, but with the medieval versions of the Justice League. An idea that I had thought of a couple days ago, and then jokingly said to Andy, but I got a new D&D book, so that'd be cool. We could also put them into Dark Knight's Metal, because they weren't a part of that.
As far as we know.
Oh, no. Well, I was
And
just death metal, yeah.
I wanted Andy to feel the ramifications of killing everyone in front of him, so that maybe he wouldn't kill everyone in front of him.
We'd have to just kill everyone else.
I still would. You just got to kill him again.
Leave no witnesses.
Yeah, you kill him twice.
It also really worked that they said send us somewhere that we've never been, that there is no Booster Gold. That's any timeline in the words of Dan.
I was thinking more like DC universes. But
Or we can send them into Marvel. It wasn't going to be the MCU movie universe. It was Marvel in general. My idea was to drop you guys like almost Old Man Logan. You're trying to find your way home, but you have no means of getting there.
And then we go on a completely different plot line for a while, forget every reason that we first showed
we come
up,
back,
and
and
And then
we
somebody has a
side
dream about the
story.
child from
Yeah,
before.
yeah,
something like that, right?
So those are my actual 3 ideas for cliffhangers that I was going to send them. And then Andy said he wanted to be Jonah Hex, so I thought it'd be funny to throw in some goofier ones.
Yeah.
The amalgam one I thought of here because I was like, of all the crazy places they could go, I could definitely write something in amalgam.
You know nothing of amalgam.
There's not much to know. There's like 2 comics for every hero.
Yeah.
That's all there is in amalgam.
Yeah.
So those are your 4 options. I need you guys to let me know in the Twitch chat once we end this and we start taking questions. I also need you guys to let me know on the Patreon, patreon.com/Comicstorian, where you'll get a bonus show in a minute where we can discuss the whole campaign and just go over the pros, cons, things like that. You can watch that bonus show over there. And you can also leave the comments down here at YouTube. The plan is, I've got a general idea for all of those. I'm going to look at the comments Sunday evening and start scripting out the first episode for next Thursday. My goal would be to not skip next Thursday. So I'm hoping that we can do that.
Yes.
So, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please consider purchasing the D&D superhero merch down below, as we are now entering into a true long-form campaign. Not my original idea stretched out and then decided to end it. Don't forget to check out our sponsor.
Audible, where you can that are currently doing the Sandman story, the Audible original. Check out the link down below.
Awesome. And that's about it, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's all.
so.
Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I do apologize if it got a little confusing for the ending of last episode into this episode. That campaign is done. We're moving forward with Booster Gold and Blue Beetle. For those who are curious about a Marvel-centric campaign, that's going to take a lot more prep than we were planning for it. There was a website that had Marvel versions, all the cards, and it doesn't exist, and I am not prepared to do that myself at the moment. So
Dude. It's a lot of work.
I'll just have Andy and Dan over here with me. All right, so here we'll eventually run over Miles. What do we want to do? Let's make up a Miles card.
It'd just be easier that way.
I just name his powers, and if I roll over a 10, it succeeds.
I like
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah.
So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time right here at Capes and Pals, our superhero D&D game, which airs every Thursday at our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Comicstorian on our Comicstorian Podcast Network. It's then uploaded to our YouTube channel every Sunday, and in between that, we put it up on Patreon.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Ross is puzzled by Audible if that's what he's leading me
No,
into.
we'll see you next time.